Hello everyone, it's Moonwalker, and today we're going to do something a bit different on the channel. Usually we do gaming content here and I speak in French, but today I'm going to talk about music and I'm going to speak all the time, for a long time in English, so bear with me because my English is not the best. My pronunciation is not good with my French accent, but and sometimes also I'm going to lose my words and maybe not explain as well as I can what I'm thinking about. But I will try my best, so bear with me. Be gentle in the comments. I'm going to struggle, but I will do my best, okay? Okay. So today we're going to talk about the band called BABYMETAL, a band that I'm really passionate about, and I want for people to know about because it's a really good band. And and I think it's a good time to talk about it because they're going to announce new stuff April 1st. It's a big day in the fandom because April 1st is called Fox Day. It's like May the 4th for Star Wars fan. A lot of announcements. And there is a high chance that they announce a new album April 1st that will come, new album that will come this year. So I think it's a good time to make this video and where I'm going to talk about all the albums they released until now and rate every song that they have done. So we have 4 albums in total: BABYMETAL, Metal Resistance, Metal Galaxy, the other one, and also the non-album songs, the collab songs they have done. So a non-exhaustive list because new collabs have been announced that are yet to be released. One with Poppy that was teased last October, that maybe will be released April 1st. And also a collab song with Slaughter to Prevail and Polyphia. That's how you pronounce it, I think. So yeah. So tell me in the comments if my list is complete for the collab songs, or if I missed some songs, and maybe until by the time this video will be released, where I will talk about the collab song, the song with Poppy, Slaughter to Prevail, Polyphia will be released. I don't know, so we will see. That's the purpose of this video, to rate every song from BABYMETAL. So yeah, so we can talk about it with the already fan of BABYMETAL and check and see what everyone think about the songs, and also for new people new to BABYMETAL to maybe give them the opportunity. No, that's not the way I want to say it, but for them to experience what is BABYMETAL and to listen to them and give them a chance. Because I really think this band should be not more known in the world. That's why also I'm doing this video in English to try to reach as much people as possible. But maybe this video will not make a lot of views, but at least I will do my part in the fandom and try to attract new people to BABYMETAL. So yeah. So if this video goes well, we will continue and do one video per week, or where I will talk about every album and rate them and see at the end who is the best BABYMETAL album. So yeah. Before we go into the ratings and how it will work, I will to do also a quick intro about myself because you may be new to the channel. So yeah, I've been. So this introduction will be a bit long. I think that's going to be a long video. I think maybe 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe 2 hours. But stay tight. Grab some water, something to eat. I don't know. But maybe also I'm going to also listen at the same time the songs when I will rate them. So maybe at the same time listen to the song when I'm talking about them. So yeah, but this introduction will be a bit long. But for the next videos I will do, it will be shorter. We will go straight to the topic. But for the first video, I want to do a proper introduction. So because it's the first one. So yeah, I will make some timestamps on the video, so you can skip this part if you want to, but if you want to hear me talk, let's go. So I'm Moonwalker Damage. I've been doing videos on YouTube since 2011, so mostly gaming content on Call of Duty. So yeah, if you like Call of Duty, welcome. You have a lot of videos on Call of Duty on this channel. I think I have over 1,600 videos on the channel. So you have a lot of videos, but if you really want to one playlist to check on my channel, the video I'm the most proud of, and where I don't talk in French or anything, it's my King of Damage montage. So I will put the link in the playlist of this for these videos with good music, metal music, of course. So go check this out. But yeah, so mostly gaming content. But I want to diverse a bit because the Call of Duty is a bit stale in the last year, so I want to do some more different things on the channel. And since I'm really passionate about BABYMETAL, I told myself, why not do it now? So that's about the channel. About me, when I first listened to metal. So first, I've got my first computer in 2007. And my first love for music was with Michael Jackson. So I think you probably already guessed it with the name of the channel, Moonwalker. So it first started with that in 2007. I think it's the same, I think, no? I don't know, but it started with that. And my favorite song for Michael Jackson always has been Given to Me. So if you don't know this song, you should really listen to it. It's maybe the heaviest song Michael Jackson did. It's at the limit between hard rock and metal, I think. With the guitarist Slash from Guns N' Roses. So it's my favorite song from Michael Jackson. So maybe I was already a little bit, I had a soft spot for rhythm guitar, electric guitar. Because then, I think it was in 2010, that's where I discovered metal. So 15 years ago. I was watching some Call of Duty videos on YouTube from the YouTuber called Sandy Ravage. And in his videos, he was using some Metallica songs. And I was like, this is some great stuff, great music. I love the heavy sound, the solos, etc. So I was like, this is mind-blowing. That was at the time mind-blowing for me to hear that kind of music. So since 2010. Okay, since that date, I've been listening every day metal, and also Michael Jackson, but mostly metal. So from Metallica to Nightwish, Iron Maiden, and some other bands, System of a Down, etc. I'm not going to list everything because I really listen to everything in metal as long as it sounds melodic. I mean, it goes. I listen from BABYMETAL to Lord Nashor, so it's very two different kind of metal. On one side you have BABYMETAL, it's kawaii metal, cute metal, and Lord Nashor is deathcore, so it's literally the exact opposite, I think. So I listen everything from that side and that side and in between, as long as it sounds melodic to my ears. And that's why I love metals, because it's very mixed. You have a lot of diversity. Metal musicians very experienced with a lot of different genres. Metal is very a mix of a lot of genres. That's why in metal you can have a mix of pop, of rap, of dubstep, electro, reggae, everything. symphonic, orchestral, operatic. You have really very everything in metal. That's why I think for me metal is really the best music genres because it's really a blend of everything. You literally have everything. For example, in Metallica, you can have Sad But True, one of their heaviest song, but also they can do Nothing Else Matter, which is one of the most known ballad, music ballad. And so that's really the complete opposite. So that's why I love metal because the musicians can do really everything at a very high level. There is no boundaries. They really experiment with everything. There is no limits. They try because in pop music, what's popular music, there is also always a limit. What is radio friendly? But metal doesn't think about being radio friendly. They go all out with heavy stuff, soft stuff, a mix of everything, a blend. So that's why I really like metal. It's a so yeah, and I love as much as the heavy stuff as the soft stuff. I like the heavy stuff. Like I said, Sad But True, but I really love also the power ballads. I think I love even more power ballads than the heavy stuff. But you will see when I will write the music what I like and what I don't like as much. I really like also the solos in metal music, harmonic solos. So how you said it? Harmonic solos, harmonized solos. I like also when my music is really well structured, when there is a chorus, verses, a breakdown, things like that. Good structure. So yeah, I think in metal you have really everything, also mixed of different cultures. You have literally everything you need in metal. I think you don't need everything, nothing else in metal. So if you listen to Michael Jackson, Metallica, Nightwish, BABYMETAL, and Electrical Boy, you pretty much cover everything you need to hear in music, I think. You have pop, you have AV music, you have rap music mixed with metal, you have orchestra, operatic, dubstep, electro, fun metal, harsh vocals. You have literally everything. So why listen to other things when you have metal? I'm doing my best. Sorry, but I'm doing my best. So yeah, on that side, it's done. So now let's talk about BABYMETAL, since I've done my introduction. So last thing about me, I don't know what you can call me, maybe Moonwalker, but when in my videos, a lot of people call me Momo. But since we are talking about BABYMETAL, it can be a little bit conflictual because one of the members of the band is called MoMoDamage. So you can either call me Moonwalker, Momo, Moon, but as you wish. So yeah, that was the last thing I wanted to say about me. So now let's talk about BABYMETAL. So when I watch my on the left, because on my second screen there is all my notes on the things I have to talk about, so I don't forget everything. But yeah, so now about BABYMETAL. So first of all, I could have worn some BABYMETAL merch, but all my BABYMETAL stuff is at my parents' home for space reasons. So yeah, I have really nothing merch BABYMETAL stuff here. I have only this thing. I have only that here. Some BABYMETAL earplugs that I used last week for to see Bloodywood live. So that's also a band you should listen. I think really good band. That they released their second album last week. Yeah, that was last week. So That's the only BABYMETAL stuff I have here in my apartment. And they work pretty well, pretty good, the earplugs. The BABYMETAL earplugs. Very nice earplugs. So yeah. So that's why I have Electrical Boy merch here. We are going to talk about Electrical Boy at some point because they did a collab song with BABYMETAL called Ratatata. So yeah, I need to drink a little bit of water. I'm struggling at the moment, but I'm going to do fine. Very good water, the Volvic. Very good. So yeah, let's start to talk about BABYMETAL because I think I'm already 15 minutes in. Yeah, I'm only going to talk about BABYMETAL now. So, what is BABYMETAL? It's a metal band formed, created in 2010. Let's not make the same mistake as I did. 2010 by BABYMETAL. He's a producer of the band. And I think he's kind of a genius. This guy is kind of a genius. I know he's got some slack from the fandom because of the, let's say, about more the business side, the corporate side, because let's say that being a BABYMETAL fan is quite expensive. It's an expensive hobby. And because the merch is quite expensive, because all the merch comes from Japan, so you have to count the shipping costs, the customs costs, and also the merch is very limited. So yeah, it's quite expensive on that side. So, and the tickets also are to see some shows are quite expensive. So maybe also a lot of time BABYMETAL is not as well respected as he should be, because without him we not get BABYMETAL, and we will not have good stuff in our life. I don't know what I'm talking about, but let's go with that. But yeah, I think BABYMETAL is a genius because the way he created this band. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. So yeah, BABYMETAL is the producer, and the band is composed of 3 women. It's a trio with Su-metal as the lead vocalist, and we have also Moa-metal and Momo-metal who are backup vocalists. And the 3 of them also dance to metal music. That's why it's a little bit strange, but it works really, really well. So yeah, and they are accompanied. That's how you say this word. Accompanied by musicians called the Kami Band. So there are 2 rhythm guitarists, 1 bassist, and 1 drummer. Yeah, so yeah, in total 7 members, I would say. What else I can say about the band? I think I'm not going to dive deep into history of BABYMETAL because it's quite complicating. There is a lot of lore and lot of interesting history about it. So I think in the comments and at the top in the description, I'm going to put a link to a BABYMETAL guide video someone did that's really well, that explains really well the history of BABYMETAL, the lore around it, because like I said, it's quite a complicated history, but very fascinating and interesting history. I think the video is 40 minutes long, and I really highly recommend to watch the BABYMETAL guide before you watch my video, especially if you're new to BABYMETAL, because if you're already a fan of BABYMETAL, you already, I think, I hope so, you already know everything you need to know. But if you're new, new to Baby Metal, really go check out this video before watching my video. Okay. So where I'm going to go now? So yeah, Fox Day is coming. I think I already talked about that. Yes, I don't remember. Where am I now? But yeah, Fox Day is coming. So new album announcement. So before Fox Day is coming, I want to make my own speculation on what is going to be announced and what is the path forward for BABYMETAL this year. So I think on April 1st they will announce the new album, who will be, I think, released maybe late fall of this year, so maybe November. I think October, November, something like that. I also think they will also release maybe a new song April 1st, because in October, when they announce their European tour, that will take place in May of this year, I will go see them in Paris and at the O2 Arena in London. I'm really looking forward to it because it will be my first BABYMETAL show. I'll discover it a little bit too late to my BABYMETAL, but better late than never. I think maybe it was one day I will explain how I discovered the BABYMETAL. It's nothing crazy, but I think we'll talk about it maybe someday in one of the videos. If people like my videos, if you like hear me talk in English and struggle. But yeah, so I think they will announce the new album. I think they will release also a new song, the collab song with Poppy, that they teased when they announced the European tour in October, because in the trailer for the European tour, you can hear the song, a little bit 30 seconds of this new song with Poppy. So it will be fitting to release it at least in April, even though they are not releasing it April 1st. They have to releasing it in April or at least early May, because Poppy will do the first part of the BABYMETAL show during the European tour, so they will play the song live with Poppy, so it will be nice to at least have the song released before that. So I hope they will release it April 1st, the song. I don't think they will be really talking about the song with the collab song with Slaughter to Prevail and Polyphia. That's how you say it? Polyphia? I'm really bad with names, but I think it's Polyphia. Yes, Polyphia. I don't think they will be talking about those songs. BABYMETAL like to keep a lot of mystery, so about in their communication. They don't communicate a lot of mystery, but I like it that way, because you always hide when something new is announced. But yeah, so we will see. So yeah, that's so new album. Maybe also they will announce new shows, because we have a European tour in May. They will continue with that will be followed with a North American tour in June and July. They will do some festivals in August, but nothing in Japan. And they are a Japanese band. Did I say that was a Japanese? Already forgetting thing important to say. It's a Japanese band. That's also why I think I like them, because I like the Japanese culture. One of the first thing I checked out in 27 when I first got my computer. I was searching for funny videos, and I stumbled across Gaki no Tsukai, and that's a Japanese show. And I watch maybe all their Batsu games, the no laughing Batsu games, 24 hours. I watch everything, every one of them, and also a lot of other shows they did. So I watch that every year religiously with my sister. That's the funniest thing I have ever seen in my life. So much laugh, crying, laughing, watching this show. So I always had a soft spot for Japanese culture. I like the way they live. Very serious, very structured, organized, respectful, and I really like this way of living. So yeah, that's all for Japan. So yeah, more about speculation about BABYMETAL. So maybe they will announce a Japanese tour for the end of the year, because there's been a long time since they have not done a Japanese show, and I read a lot that Japanese people really want for BABYMETAL to do more shows in Japan. So maybe they will announce also that, because they are teasing at the moment. Yesterday and the last 2 days, they released a little tease about Fox Day, saying in 2 days, in 3 days it's Fox Day, in 2 days it's Fox Day. And at the moment I'm doing this video, it's 1 hour before they do another teasing where they say it's 1 day before Fox Day. They also put a link where you put your mail address to get a mail about what they will be announced during Fox Day. That's the same website that gave us the information about the shows for the European shows and the North American show. So maybe they will also announce a show in Japan. Personally, I really hope that they will do the Japanese show early next year. I think it's better because of finance. That's how you say it. Because of finance, I prefer if they do it start of next year and not this year. But we will see. But if they release a new album, the most realistic thing is that they do a Japanese show for the new album in Japan, since they are a Japanese band. It will make more sense, even though I think for Metal Resistance, the first show they did after the release of the album was the Wembley show in London, so we'll never know, but we never know how they're going to do it. But yeah, maybe like I said, show announcement. Even though maybe I think one of the things I thought yesterday while listening to Metallurgy. So Metallurgy is the radio show they are doing since January. And in this show they are also always joined by Japanese artists, and they always talk about doing some live show with all these Japanese artists. And BABYMETAL every year organize a Fox Fest show, their own festival, where they invite some bands from the world, around the world, to some metal bands friends. Last year, since they released Ratatatata, they invited Electric Callboy. But the way they are thinking about it in Metallurgy makes me think that maybe I prefer they will announce the Foxfest show with all the guests they had during their radio show. So maybe that's something they could announce during Fox Day, a new Foxfest festival with all the Japanese artists they have invited during their Metallurgy radio show. So we will see. Speaking of that, if you want to check to listen to this radio show, because like I said in the video, they don't communicate a lot. They're a very private band. They don't talk about their private life, and that's something I like, because when you are an artist, everyone want you to talk about your private life, or your private life with the internet is always exposed. So I like that they kept private and don't communicate a lot. But it's the first time that they really talk with the radio show. So if you want to listen to check this, I highly recommend to check out the YouTube channel called the BABYMETAL Tube, who is translating every week after the show the radio show in English, in Portuguese, in Spanish, maybe other language too, I don't know, but in English it's already enough. It's very good, so go check this out. So yeah, so my speculation, to finish with my speculation, so maybe they will announce Folkfest with all the Japanese bands, the Japanese artists they are doing they have invited to Metallurgy. And also what I think is maybe they will announce also that the O2 Arena show will be a legend show. So big show with the big Japanese production. So let's resume the video. Sorry for the cut, I needed to do a little break because I was feeling that my voice was going very down and was losing my thoughts. So yeah, let's get back to it, shall we? And sorry for the long video. I'm really doing my best, and I hope you understand what I'm saying because it's really hard. So O2 Arena. So my guess is that it will be a legend show, or at least a show that they will record and release into a Blu-ray, to limited edition Blu-ray, because they love their limited edition Blu-rays to make some money. But they are doing the limited edition they do. They are really well done, but maybe on the expensive side of things. And like I said at the beginning of this video, since it comes from Japan, you have to pay shipping costs, the customs, everything like that. So it costs a lot of money, but they do it very well. The packaging, what you get for, but yeah. So I think it will be a big show, because on the Ticketmaster site and all the sites where they sell the tickets for this show, the scene is the Japan layout. It's the Japanese layout. What I'm seeing? Because you have your regular show with the normal scene, I would say, horizontal. But for big shows they do in Japan, there is always also a path that cuts through the audience. And in the Ticketmaster site, you can see that you can see this layout, even though comment on dit, whereas in how we say, whereas in other for the other shows of the European tour, it's a normal scene. It's a normal scene. So I think it's going to be a really big show at the O2 Arena, with maybe also an announcement at the end of the show. My guess is that they can maybe announce at the end of this show a big show, big legend show for Japan at the end of the year, since they will hopefully release the album October or November. For the release of the album, they can do also a release album show in Japan, a big show like that. So maybe in December they can do a legend show in Japan for the release of the album. So that's my guess, and they will follow this by a Japanese tour at start of next year. Hopefully it will work out like that, because I really want to go to Japan to see them live, because the audience, it's crazy nuts in Japan. And for your Japanese people who may be watching this video, you're so good, very good crowding. Maybe every time, the first time that I watch the BABYMETAL performance on YouTube, I was crying. I always get emotional watching the crowd because they gave their all to the performance. And that's crazy and so good to see. So I really want to experience that. So I will go at some point in Japan to see them, but I hope it's next year, start of next year, not this year yet, because for the money. So yeah, but if they do a Legend show in December, I will try to go. I will try to go. We will see how it goes. So yeah, what was my other comments? So yeah, for Fox Day, new album announcement, maybe new release of the new song with Poppy. Maybe announce also Folkfest with the metal Japanese artists. Maybe announce also Japanese tour already. Maybe since they will do European, North American. Maybe also the girls need some rest also. They have been doing every year, every day, every month, doing something. So they need also a little bit of rest, I think. So yeah, since they are following European and North American, May, June, July, plus the festivals in August, September, October, December, little bit of rest. October, September, and October, and November maybe, and then they start again with Japan for the release of the album. That's my guess. I think I think I've said everything I wanted to say about that, about my speculation. So feel free to tell me also your speculation. I wanted to do this video already last week. Even I have already had the idea of this video, I think 3 or 4 months ago, but I didn't have the courage to do it. And I really wanted to do this video before Fox Day, so I can say my speculation before it happened. And yeah, so maybe we'll not have enough time with the fandom to talk about my speculation, but because Fox Day is already tomorrow in Japan. So at the moment I'm doing this video, we are March 30th, but it's already March 31st in Japan since it's not the same time zones. I think you already know that, but yeah, we will see. So yeah, I think I said everything I wanted to say about all that, and think we can start finally to rate the songs, the BABYMETAL songs after 40 minutes. And I think to rate the song, it's going to take 1 more hour. So yeah, 1 more hour of me talking in English, terrible English. I'm doing my best. I already need to. I don't have enough water. It's hard. So yeah, let's start to write the songs. I think I'm going to have less struggle to do that than to speak about I don't know what. So yeah. So how it's going to work? I'm going to write the songs from 1 to 10. So you can see at the bottom right of your screen. I think that's it. The rate, how each rating will refer to. Yes, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. I already said. I don't know. So yeah. So if I rate a song a 10, it's like a S tier. A 9, it's a A tier. So S tier is a masterpiece. Very, very good song. A tier, very good song. Very, very good song. They're all very good. B tier, it's 8. 7, it's C tier. 6, it's meh. It's not really good. It's not bad either. It's meh. We'll see if we got some meh song in the BABYMETAL discography. And if I give a 5 or lower, it's bad. We will get a bad song from BABYMETAL. I don't know. I don't think I will give a song less than a 5 because I always respect the work that's behind the song, even though I don't like maybe the genre of the music genre of the band or everything else, but I think you are always have to respect the work that's put behind the song. So even if it is bad, I think 5 for the work, I would say. But I don't know if we will give a 5 or for a BABYMETAL song. We will see. So if a song is 8 or above, it's playlist worthy. If it's 7 or down, it's not in my playlist. So yeah, that's how the rating will work. Also, a very important thing, we are rating the live version of the songs because for already fan of the BABYMETAL, I think you already know the reason, but BABYMETAL it's a live band. I think they work better in the live environment. They sound so good live. The raw sound of the instruments. It doesn't mean that the studio version are bad, but they are good. The studio versions are good, but I think the live version is so much better, and that's why I love BABYMETAL. That it's a whole experience, a live show. Even though I never went to a BABYMETAL show yet, but from what the show I've watched, all the performance I watch on DVD, on my Blu-ray, the Blu-rays Blu-ray, DVDs. I would say just DVDs I have, and on YouTube. It's a complete different experience. Like I said, the crowd it's insane. The crowd it's insane. They know everything. They just interact on every song. It's quite like it's theatrical. There are so much history, lore behind the songs. Even more on the first shows they did back in the days. Even though they still do some lore stuff now and then, but it's not your typical concert. I would say it's not your typical shows of where or that the band just do their songs one after the other. Every time for each song there is history. There are some theatrical aspect. It's a show. I don't know how to say it. It's an experience. You have the visuals, etc. It's a whole package. It's incredible. So yeah, we are more talking about the live version of it, but for the purpose of this video, I've listened back to the studio versions, because in my place I only have the live versions of the songs. And for the live versions, if you don't have the DVDs, there is two sources to check the live performance, live shows. There is the Google Sheet where all the pro shots are listed, all the shows they done, the pro shots. So I will link it in the description. It's the Bible, the BABYMETAL Bible, I would say. You have everything, all the shows with the link. So if you want to do that, if you don't want to buy the merch, it's a good way to watch the shows because you don't have to spend any money and you have everything you need. And also, what I did to download the live version of the songs, I watch on YouTube the channel Kuro Kitsune-sama, who uploads a lot of BABYMETAL live performance of each song they made. And that's where I download. That's from what I download the MP3 versions of the songs. that I have in my playlist. So I really recommend to also check out this channel to check the live version of the song we are going to rate, because you really need to watch at the same time the show, the experience, because they dance at the same time. Like I said, the visuals is theoretical. It's like I don't know. It's like you watching a movie, a crazy movie. I really don't know how to explain it, but the live show are so crazy, to experience. Even behind your screen. Like I said, you get really emotional when you see the crowd interacting with the songs. It's they go all out. It's incredible. So yeah. So let's finally start, shall we? With this first album of BABYMETAL called BABYMETAL, released in 2014. Even though the band was created in 2010, most of the songs were already played live or released before the album was even released. Only 2 songs were released, were never played before the release of the album. I think that was Rondo of Nightmare and song 4, if I recall, if I'm correct. Don't also forget to correct me in the comments. If I say dumb stuff or I make some mistakes about BABYMETAL, but I think that the only 2 songs that were not played before the album was released. That's a little bit strange, but that's they always they usually do it like that. And we will see also for the next album. They a lot of times play the songs 1 year, 2 years before the album was even released. So yeah, it's a little bit strange way to do things, but maybe why not? So at the time of the album was released, the 3 members were Su-metal, Yui-metal, and Moi-metal. So like we said at the start of the video, the current members are Su-metal, MoMoDamage, and Moi-metal. Yui-metal was one of the former members, but had to left the band at the end of 2017 due to health issues, unfortunately. And they have been a duo from 2018 to 2023. And then MoMoDamage was introduced as the 3rd member of the trio, so they are now again a trio, like the old times. So yeah, so that's all I have to say about the album, I think. So yeah, let's start with BABYMETAL Death. So BABYMETAL Death, what I can say about this song? It's not your typical song. First of all, it's more of an instrumental song. There's no lyrics or little to no lyrics, I would say, because in the song they spelled the BABYMETAL name in the song, so BABYMETAL. They also each member of the band, Su-metal, Yui-metal, and Moi-metal, introduce themselves by saying it's Su-metal, it's Yui-metal, it's Moi-metal in Japanese. So this song is really the perfect intro song to an album, to a live show. That's why this song was created. I think when command metal in this team of composers, that was the thought and the purpose of this song was to be an intro, and I think they've done their job remarkably well, because for me it's, I think, the best intro song of all time. And that's why it's a 10. It has to be a 10. If you rate it as your typical song, yeah, maybe it's a 7 or an 8. But like I said, we are rating the live performance of these songs, and this song, like I said, it's really has been made to be an intro song. And when you hear this song at a live show, I've never been, but for all the shows that I've watched, you are so hyped up when you start, you listen to the first note of BABYMETAL Death. It's a mystical experience when you start to hear it, you know shit is about to go down, that is going to get crazy. The way the song is structured, this song is insane. It's really perfect as an intro song. I don't know what else to say. So maybe the only downside of the song is maybe a little bit too long for an intro song. It's 5 minutes and 46 seconds. Maybe a little bit too long. Knowing also that BABYMETAL live shows are always on the shorter side. Even though for the new show, for the show they're going to do in Europe, I hope the show will be a little bit longer, because usually in their shows they are about 1 hour, 1 hour 10 minutes for around 10 songs. And when you have an intro song that lasts 5 to 6 minutes, even though it's a really good song to hype the crowd, etc. If it was a little bit shorter, it would be better, because you can have one more song in the set list. But like I said, for the European show, since it would be also their first arena tour in Europe, so with bigger arenas, between 6,000 to 20,000. I think O2 Arena is 20,000 in the capacity of the O2 Arena. So it will be their biggest tour in overseas, because they have done a bigger tour in Japan, but in Europe it will be their biggest tour yet. And with this new era that they are announced and teased in October, when they announce the new tour, I hope they will do more songs, so we can keep BABYMETAL Def with 6 minutes. It will be okay, but it may be a little bit long. But when you're into the show, I think it goes fast. It goes fast. You're into it. The crowd interacts. Every time they spell the name BABYMETAL, everyone spells the word with the sound. Everyone is hyped up every time each member introduces themselves. It's crazy. It's crazy experience. And it's, for me, it's really the best intro song of all time. It's like, for Metallica fans, it's like Ecstasy of Gold when they start the show, but Ecstasy of Gold is not a Metallica song. It's a song from, I don't recall the name, but the western movie that I like. C'est Le Bon, le But et la Truand in French. I don't know the name in English, if I recall correctly. Maybe I'm terrible with names and things like that, but you understand my point. But BABYMETAL Def is the original song of BABYMETAL, and I think there's not a lot of bands who have specifically made a song to be their intro song of a live show. That's why what I love about BABYMETAL, because every song is created to have a live experience, that to be as crazy as possible, and to be as much interaction with the crowd. So on that side, BABYMETAL Def it's the perfect intro to a show. And there are more songs like that in the BABYMETAL discography who are designed to be intro songs. There is 3 more, and we will rate them as intro song also, and not as your typical songs. The songs that are created to be intro songs are also Future Metal, In the Name of, and Metal Kingdom. Yes. I think these 4 songs have been created and designed to be intro songs, and we will rate them as is, and not as your typical songs, because when you see the live performance of these 4 songs, you really understand why they are the intro of the show or of the album, for example, because when you see Also, Metal Galaxy, I think there is 2 sides of the album. One side with 8 songs and the other side with 8 other songs. And each disc begins with these songs, and Metal Kingdom also. We can make also a point for Rondo of Resistance, but for an intro song, they have played this song as an intro song in some shows, but Rondo of Resistance is better as the last song of the show. There is no really an intro song in this album. So yeah, BABYMETAL Death is a 10. And also I'll talk about the fact that this song is a little bit on the longer side for an intro song, since it's also an instrumental, no lyrics. But there is a short version of BABYMETAL Death. It's called the Shin version, that they have played not a lot of time, maybe for the 10 BABYMETAL Budokan shows, and also for BABYMETAL Begins, the Begin shows. It's about 1 minute and 30 seconds. It's even more brutal than BABYMETAL Death. And if they want to do more songs in the set list, they can do that. We will in 4 minutes. And I think BABYMETAL Death Shin version, I think the hype is even more crazy when you hear this song, because this song is the Shin version is even more intense, more brutal, and to fire up the crowd it's even more great. It's greater. It's great even more. I don't know what I'm talking about again, but sorry if I have some struggles, like I said. I don't have even more water. And I think I will still have to talk for 1 hour. So yeah, let's proceed. So let's continue with the second song of the album, Megitsune. It's an iconic song of the BABYMETAL discography. When you start your BABYMETAL journey, it's one of the first songs that's always recommended when you check out some live performance of BABYMETAL. It's always this song, one of the first 3 songs that comes in your recommendation, the YouTube recommendation feed. It's iconic, it's so good, it's very good. The part where the 3 girls are jumping and the crowd jump at the same time, it's crazy. That's why when I said that the crowd extraction is crazy, it's one of these songs when you say you saw that the synergy between the band and the crowd is crazy. You cannot love this song and you cannot not give it a 10. You cannot give it none other than a 10, I think. It's a really good song, really catchy. Like I said, the part where the crowd is jumping, it's so good. So good. The Engao is where the parts where the 3 girls interacts with the crowd and with each other also. It's always a fun part of the song that they don't show a lot when you used to check out live performance, the DVD live performance, but on the fan cam that people put on YouTube, you can see the interaction between the girls and the crowd very well, very well. And yeah, Megitsune is one of their best songs. It's a 10 every day of the week, every day of the year. This song is so good. Is there also like BABYMETAL Death, there are also different versions of the song, and in this video we're also going to talk about all the different versions of each song, because why not talk about them? Because it's never enough to listen to more BABYMETAL song. It's better to have multiple versions of the songs in your playlist, so you have even more good thing to listen to. So Megitsune, you also have what the fuck? A Tekina remix. It's like a dubstep electro remix of the song. It's not bad. It's not my favorite, but it works well too. They also released for this song an air vocal version. I'm going to talk a lot about the air vocal version, but what air vocal means, it's just instrumental because for people who like Japanese, the Japanese culture, they love karaoke. So the air vocal or instrumental, it's for that. It's when you do go karaoke in Japan to sing along to the song, to sing to Megitsune without the vocals part of the band. So yeah, and also you have a new version of the song that's not been released yet, but has been played last year in Folkfest. It's like also a remix of the song, but better than Tekinari remix from the snippet I found on YouTube. So I really look forward to that they released this version of the song someday, I hope, or at least that we have a pro shot of the performance of the Folkfest version of Megitsune, because it seems like it was really fun to listen to it and to watch it. So yeah. And speaking also the alternate version, I also forget to talk about the different version of BABYMETAL Death, because I'll talk about the Shin version, but there is also, let's say, 2 different versions that you can have also in your playlist, because like I said, from 2010 to end of 2017, you had Yui Metal. So in the song, you have Yui Metal introducing herself, Yui Metal introducing herself, and Moi Metal. And since Yui Metal is not part of the group anymore, and that Momo replaced her in 2023, because between 2018 and 2023 they didn't play BABYMETAL Death, because the whole part of the song is to introduce the 3 girls. But if one girl is missing, there's no point to play the song, I guess. That's why the Shin version existed, and that they played it in 2021. But since MoMoDamage is now the sole member, there is also the version with MoMoDamage introducing herself during the song. So you can have the Yui version of BABYMETAL Death, the Momo version of BABYMETAL Death, and the Shin version. So you have 3 versions of BABYMETAL Death. And the 4th version, if you also take into account the studio version, who has Yui Metal introducing herself in it. So you have live version Yui, live version Momo, Shin version, it's live. You don't have a studio version of the Shin version, I think, and the studio version. So you can have 4 different BABYMETAL Death version in your playlist. And the one I have in my playlist is the one with MoMoDamage, because it was the first time they redone the BABYMETAL Death. And since it was the first time MoMoDamage was introducing herself as MoMoDamage, the whole crowd was cheering when she said the line. So it's always nice to have the live version, because you also have the crowd noise in the song. So it's always a bonus when you listen to the song in your car or in your earphones, headphones. How do you say headphones? I'm losing my words again. So yeah, for BABYMETAL Death, for Megitsune, I think I already said everything. The crowd iteration. You have really to watch the live performance of Megitsune to understand how crazy it can get. And that's also why I love having live versions in my playlist, because when I'm listening to the song in my car, for example, I'll always have in my head the live performance. So I even get more hyped up when I listen to the live version, because it's not that the studio version are stale and nothing is happening, but when you have the live version in your head and you listen to the live version at the same time, it's a very different experience, even though you don't have, you are not watching the live version at the same time. You have just to imagine it, and you are getting hyped up. So yeah, Megitsune, it's a 10. Easy 10, easy 10. Gimme Chocolate. Gimme Chocolate. The most famous BABYMETAL song. Maybe even if you're not a BABYMETAL fan, you maybe have heard this song before. It's the most played BABYMETAL song on Spotify with over 100 million plays. And on YouTube also, I think the music video of the song has over 200 million views. So it's the most well-known BABYMETAL song. But is it a 10? Is it the best BABYMETAL song? Because it has been the most played song. I think not. I think it's an 8. Don't start to... We're not here to start a fight, to make a war, okay? And it's what I... yeah. So be gentle in the comments, okay? In BABYMETAL, you have songs for every taste. If you give me Chocolate a 10, it's fine for me. If you give it a 7, it's fine also for me. It depends on your own taste. Like I said, they do everything in BABYMETAL. It's a mix of every genres, every different culture, mix of different culture in their songs. Like I said, you can have in the same song heavy parts and very soft parts like ballads in the same songs. It's really accessible, BABYMETAL, for people who never listened to metal before. It's also a fun band to listen to, because I think people also always think about metal like it's heavy, it's yelling, it's loud noise, but it's not that at all for me. Metal, it's a state of mind. It's having no limits, no boundaries, like I said, experimenting different things, pushing the limits of songs, of metal genres. Like I said, pushing the boundaries of of music genres to mix them and get the best thing you can get. Because on other genres, I really think that the rest are in the box. They do that. It's good. It's good. It's good on their. It fits the box. It fits the radio. I don't know. In French, it will be easy to explain, but in English, I'm not finding my words. But I hope you can understand what I want to. You understand what I'm trying to explain, but I think you are really put in the box in other genres. You're not. You really can't really innovate, I think, in other genres. Even though in metal you can do all sorts of things, and sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it works, and sometimes it's crazy good. And a lot of times when you dig deep, you can find some incredible bands that produce some amazing songs. And unfortunately, we think metal is not really popular. Bands gets lost and never discovered, even though they are doing some awesome songs. That's also why I'm doing this video to talk about BABYMETAL, because I really hope people can check them out, and maybe after that continue the metal journey and discover other bands. Because, like I said, it's not about just heavy sound. And Gimme Chocolate is, in that terms, it's a bit that, because you have an heavy riff that's a very good riff, but also soft parts, catchy, really catchy chorus. And maybe that's probably why this song is the most played BABYMETAL song, because it's not over the top as a metal songs. It's really straightforward. It's really like how I can say it. I would not say it's kind of a simple metal song, really accessible. And also the fact that it's talking about chocolate also helps because everyone loves chocolate, I think. So yeah, but I don't think it's far from the best BABYMETAL song. For me, Gimme Chocolate is like Gimme Chocolate is the entertainment of BABYMETAL. Entertainment is one of the most iconic songs of Metallica. I think if you think about Metallica, you think about Master of Puppets and probably Entertainment. That's maybe the two first songs that come in mind. Everyone knows Entertainment, and I think everyone should know also Gimme Chocolate. The song have the same kind of purpose, a safe sound, I would say, not too heavy, not too soft, a perfect blend of catchiness for the ears, and really accessible song, not too complex. That's what I was looking for, the song. It's not complex, because some metal songs can be complex with different things happening. I think Give Me Chocolate is very a song straightforward. It's on the same pace all the time. You have the heavy part and also the with the main riff, but the chorus also, there is 2 gears to the song. It's not other gears. So that's why maybe it's easier for people to listen to it, because it's not too complex. Simple structure, but yeah, it's a very solid song, and that's why it's maybe the most popular BABYMETAL song outside of the BABYMETAL fandom, because I think in the fandom, it's like, I think it's the same for the Metallica fandom. I think at some point where when this song is played too much, we're getting tired of listening to the same song every time, and I think when you are a BABYMETAL fan or a Metallica fan, when you're talking to people who are not fan of these bands, and you say, oh, you listen to Metallica, you listen to Entertainment, you like Entertainment, and fuck it. Again, Entertainment, talk me about Creeping Death from the Beltos, and I think it's the same for BABYMETAL. Ah, you like BABYMETAL, you like Gimme Chocolate, yeah. And then, no, talk me about Headbanger, talk to me about Akatsuki or another song, because I will not say that Gimme Chocolate is a random song in the BABYMETAL discography, but it's nothing special compared to other songs they've done, but it's really solid, catchy song, straightforward, accessible to the mass. And I think that was the purpose of the song, to attract more people to BABYMETAL and metal sound in general, and it worked really well. So again, good job, Kuba Metal and the team of composers. You made a song that attracted a lot of people, and yeah, it's a good entry to BABYMETAL and metal in general, and to kawaii metal, because yeah, I think I didn't talk about the fact that BABYMETAL is called the kawaii metal, cute metal, but don't be fooled about the cuteness of the girls, because they can kill you with their death stare and take your heart. So yeah, be careful. So yeah, it's an 8. There is no other version. Yes, there is the music video that you watch on YouTube. It's taken from the Legend 1997 show. And there is also another version of this song that was released last year, that maybe not a lot of people have heard, but it's not really a big difference in this version. It's the Heavier Trip version. Heavier Trip is a film that was released last year, where BABYMETAL has take part in the film. And in the film, they play Give Me Chocolate, of course. But they have re-released the song how we can say it, a sound more closer to a live version of the song. because yeah, something I didn't talk about, but when the song were recorded at the time in 2014, between 2010 and 2014, because the songs were already, like I said, they already played the song before the album was even released. The girls were between 10 years old and 2014 it was, and 17 years old. Yeah. In that range, let's say. No. Yes? Yeah, for Su-metal, she was 16, 17 in 2014. Yeah. And the two other girls were 15, 14 at that time. So yeah, so that's why also the studio version sounds a little bit different than the live performance, because they were younger at that time, so their voices are completely different now than it was before. So yeah, that's why I always recommend to check out the live version, because live version are always better. The vocals in the live version are always better. And also the fact that they were younger when they released the song. And also a problem with the studio release of the album at that time is that BABYMETAL, I don't know why, always like to modify the voice of the girls when they sing. There was also a lot of auto-tune in the studio version, unfortunately, because I think they don't need it. Su-metal doesn't need auto-tune. Her voice is perfect as is, but I don't know why he liked to use auto-tune in the first two albums, at least. In Metal Galaxy, it's better on the time, even though it depends on the song. And in the other one album, the last album, it's they are close to known auto-tune, or at least their voice is not as robotic as it was in the first albums. It's more clear, a clear voice without being much change in the mix. I hope I explained it well. Okay, so that's it for Gimme Chocolate. So if you gave it a 9, I had a lot of struggles to rate this song, because at first it was a 9, then I gave it an 8. I wasn't sure, but in the songs that I've rated in 9, because even though we are rating the song of this album, I also try to compare it to other songs of other albums. So my rating is being I rate the song the same way all the way, because if I gave it I don't know 8 to a song, and in another album I gave 8 also as a song, but I prefer this song as the other song. It's not. I should give a 9 the other song. I have so much trouble to explain myself. It's crazy, but you understand my point. If I gave two song 8, but I prefer one song over the other, why I should give a 9 to the one song and 8 to the other song. So that's why I had struggled to give me Chocolate, because I have rated some song 9, and I was rating Gimme Chocolate 9, but I was telling myself that you like this song better than Gimme Chocolate, so why give it a 9 also? So that's why I gave Gimme Chocolate 9. But 8 is still a solid rating. It's a B tier. It's good. Don't be mad. Yeah. Okay? We're all here for the love of BABYMETAL. If you give it a 10, it's okay for me also. It's your own opinion. Every opinion is valid. But my rating is 100% valid. The best. So let's go for iine. It's not an L. It's a he. A him majuscule. Because a lot of people make the mistake and call it lean. It's iine. It's too high. English pronunciation, please. It's not French. Okay, iine. For me, iine, I also forgot to say that. In my rating, I will try to be the most objective as possible. That's why I said my rating is 100% the best rating. But sometimes I will also give my own personal opinion, because as everyone, I have my own personal taste, and I have also my personal favorite songs. And Iine, for me, is one of my favorite baby metal songs because it's, for me, Iine is the embodiment of what baby metal is all about. This song has everything baby metal can offer you. Big, strong, heavy start of the song that goes into a dance party, then goes into rap, then we go next into a heavy part, then we go in dance party again. It has everything. It's so fun. It's so fun to listen to this song, to watch the live performance also. Really, this song is, if you can tell me what song defines baby metal, I would say it's Iine. It's Iine because it has everything. And for me, because of that, it's a 10 also. Maybe it's due to personal preferences. Maybe you will give it a 9 or an 8. It's also fine to me, but not lower than an 8, for sure. For me, at least. For me, this song should be played at every live shows. I don't know why it's not played at every live shows. This song is perfect. I don't know if I want to talk about set list right now because it's one of the topics I want to talk about when I finish with the rating all the albums. I want to talk about set list. But for me, this song should be in every set list. The only thing I will say is that the transition between Baby Metal Death into Iine during live shows is crazy. I think it works perfectly because Baby Metal Death, it starts low, it's crazy, and it's fading slowly, and bam, you have Iine that's with the heavy riff direct in your face. I think it's a perfect transition between the two songs for a live show. And when the crowd is already fired up by Baby Metal Death, you have Iine that come right after that, and you get a dance party. It's crazy. For me, this song should be played at every show, Baby Metal show, but that's only my opinion. We'll talk more about that when you will talk about set list, because the song that is currently being played at the second spot, we will not talk about that today in today's video, okay? I will keep my arguments and my thoughts for this video. And speaking of Iine, to finish, there are two versions of this song. Those normal version, I would say, and the Vega mix. So there's not a lot of that change between the normal version and the Vega mix. It's just in the rap part of the song, in the middle part of the song, it's a little change in the lyrics between Yui and Moa when what they're talking about. But in both cases, it's fun to listen to both versions, I think. So yeah, that's it for Iine. It's a 10, of course. And also forgot to say, Iine has the music video, so if you want to check it out, Gimme Chocolate has the music video, but it's a live music video. Megitsune also has a live video, music video. Sorry. So you should check them out because the baby metal videos are really well made, I think. But I think that's just the Japanese way. Everything they make is very high quality, highly highly high quality. I couldn't say it otherwise. No, just high quality. You should definitely watch the music videos. And Baby Metal Death also has a music video, but it's a different kind of videos because the music video only lasts 3 seconds. Yeah, because if I recall correctly, this song at the when Koba thought about this song, it was just it was going to be a very short song, 3 seconds. So just BABYMETAL death and that's it. But yeah, that's why you have a music video of 3 seconds of this song. But yeah, let's not talk about too long about that. Let's just go to the 5th song, Akatsuki. And Akatsuki, it's one of my personal favorites. I just sucker for power ballads. Power ballads are just, I think, my favorite kind of music. I always love power ballad. I think for Metallica, my favorite song is Fade to Black, The Day That Never Comes. Also, I think all my favorite songs from Metallica are power ballads. But even for Michael Jackson, I love the ballads he did. I don't know why, I just love power ballads because they get you emotionally. I don't know. It's different. The power ballads, it's always different. Akatsuki, it's an embodiment of that. It just gets you every time. It's why it's 10. It's a 10. It has to be a 10 with the piano part to start, and then you have the heavy part coming. It's the harmonized solos. The harmonized solos, they are just incredible. I'm a sucker also for solos, and there is not a lot of guitar solos in BABYMETAL songs, but when you have a guitar solo in a BABYMETAL song, it's always good, and you are always happy when you hear them, even more when it's harmonized solos like that. This song is just perfect. It's just perfect. If you not a lot into heavy sounds, I really highly recommend Akatsuki. And also about this song, important thing about this song, it's a solo metal song because it's solo metal song. There are 4 solo metal solo songs in the BABYMETAL discography. There are Akatsuki, Rondo of Nightmare in this album, and also you have the Amore and No Rain, No Rainbow. So there is 4 songs like that, or there is only Sue on the stage singing, and it's the best thing. It's really the best thing you can. I'm a Sue simp, so maybe I'm not too objective on that side, but it just her voice is just so crystal clear. It's like a sharp knife, but that doesn't hurt. But that attacks you softly, but I don't know how to explain it, but it's just music to my ears, their voice. Akatsuki just so good. It's just so good, and if you want even more Akatsuki greatness, you have also the air vocal version, so just the instrumentals, but without a metal voice, unfortunately. And also you have the unfinished version from the live show Legend 1997, and this version is just with the piano, no kami band in the back playing their instruments. It's just the piano, but this version is so emotional. If you don't feel emotional during this song, you have no soul. Don't talk to me. You really have to watch this performance of Akatsuki, the unfinished version. Even more if you don't like heavy sound, I think you at least have to listen to this version of Akatsuki because it gets you. It really gets you. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. What can I say about Akatsuki? Besides that, it's perfect. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. So let's go to Doki Doki Morning, shall we? So Doki Doki Morning is the first ever BABYMETAL song. It's the first one that was released. The first ever song they ever did. So in that sense, it's not the most sophisticated song, the most crazy song they did. it's really good introduction also. It's like it's Doki Doki Morning. It's like a demo of Gimme Chocolate. Which say it's like this BABYMETAL find the right formula and just expanded on it. And Doki Dorming, do morning. I need water, but I don't have any more water. I need to take some after. I need to make another break. But I will do Doki morning before that. So with Doki Doki Morning, Koba found the right formula, and I think it's a really solid song. I think it's a night also. I think don't be mad. I think it's the worst song of the album, but it's the first song they ever made, so it's quite normal in that say. I think Give Me Chocolate is better than Doki Doki Morning, but at first that's really the two songs I had a struggle to give a rating. At first I was going to give Doki Doki an 8 and Give Me Chocolate a 9, and then like I said, I have other songs that are rated a 9 that I feel like I better than Give Me Chocolate, so I'm just playing with my BABYMETAL earplugs. Sorry. I'm breaking everything. Don't touch the earplugs. So I was going to, I give Me Chocolate an 8, but I was going to give Doki Doki Morning a 7, but I cannot do that. It's the first song. You have to be gentle with this song, and it's a very good song. Like I said, it's a good song. It's not a song that I will listen every day, but it's a really solid song. It's an 8. I think it's fair. 8, it's fair. And like I said, 8, it's B tier. It's good. It's still good. It's not like I give it a 5 or a 6. It's a 8. 7 it's fine for me too. 7. If you give it a 10 because of the context of the song, because it's the first one, because of nostalgia, it's okay for me too. It's okay for me, but objectively speaking, when I see the other song of the album and the other song of the BABYMETAL discography, there are better songs than Doki Doki Morning. That's it. That's just it. That's a fact, I think. Yeah. For me, 8 is a baseline BABYMETAL song. I think when I'm going to write some songs, I will always go back to say, is it better than Gimme Chocolate? Is it better than Doki Doki Morning? Because I think 8 is the average BABYMETAL song. It's the average BABYMETAL song. It's an 8, and you can go or less, lower or above that, I think. So yeah, it's a solid song. It's the first one. It's a fun song, heavy song. It's very like Gimme Chocolate. It's straightforward. There is 2 gears to the song, the heavy part and the soft part. It's straightforward, very accessible, but nothing crazy either. It's a good song for every ears, I think. It's really accessible. I repeat myself a lot, but it's because my vocabulary is not very diverse, I think. It's just also because I'm losing the words I want to say. It's the same in French. Sometimes when I do my video in French, I know what I have to say, but when I start the recording, I just forget what I have to say. It's just like that. Okay, so I'm going to do a little pause, just eat a little bit, give me some more forces and water, and I will come back to you. So we are back, little break. I'm full of energy now for 5 minutes before I die again with my voice. But shall we begin with Onedari Daisakusen. I always pronounce it Daisakusen. I don't know why I change the syllables, but it says Daisakusen, no, not Daisakusen. I don't know why I always pronounce. It's simpler, the way I always said it, but it's not that. Not like that. Onedari Daisakusen. Okay. So this song is a bit different than the others because on one hand we already talk about the the Akatsuki, who is a metal song, where she performs solo the song without Yue Metal and Moi Metal on her side. And Onedari Daisakusen is the other way around. When Metal is resting, here comes Yue Metal and Moi Metal performing Onedari Daisakusen. So, other way around, when Metal is performing Akatsuki, Yue Metal and Moi Metal can rest during that time. It's always been a good thing in the early performances. Always that part in the show where they are doing different things on the scene, doing each other different parts. Letting the floor for the other one. I don't know what I'm talking. I'm struggling. Anyway, so Onedari Daisakusen. That's when Black Metal comes. So Black Metal, what it is what they call the duo. We call the duo of Yue Metal and Moi Metal performing their own songs, if you can call it like that. It's called the Black BABYMETAL. So there is a little bit of lore behind this between the metal songs and the Black BABYMETAL songs. So the songs with Yue Metal and Moi Metal only. There is a little bit of lore behind this. So like I said, I really highly recommend to watch the BABYMETAL video guide to understand a little bit about that, because they play with the solo song of Metal and the Black BABYMETAL play with each other. So yeah. So I think the songs from Black BABYMETAL and the solo Metal songs have to be rated different from all the other songs, because they are kind of special songs, because they are not the same. They are not performing the three at the same time. So and like the Metal songs, there is 4 Black BABYMETAL songs. There are 2 on this album, Onedari Daisakusen and Song 4, and on the Metal Resistance album there are Good Job, GJ, and Headbanger. So there are always fun songs to listen to, even more the live performance. Like I said, it's fun to watch the two of them go all out during these songs. They're having fun and all. And I think Onedari Daisakusen is one of the best Black BABYMETAL songs. That's why it's a 10. It's a 10. Everyone gets a 10. Not Gimme Chocolate and Doki Morning. Poor songs. I'm sorry, but it is like this. It's the most objective rating ever. But yeah, I think Onedari Daisakusen is one of the best Black BABYMETAL songs. It's a really fun song. The lyrics are a little bit strange, but you have to understand the fact that they were young when they did the song, so it makes sense. It's just young girls begging their dad to give them money to buy them all the stuff. Since I have a sister, I understand very well this. My sister always begging my parents to get stuff, so it's a perfect song for that. I did not speak about my sister a lot in this video. Maybe one day I will speak. I should have spoken about her, about Akatsuki, because I love the piano part in Akatsuki. My sister has the piano part. My sister has also the BABYMETAL piano book, where she can learn to play the BABYMETAL song on piano. But I think she has the book for the last 4 months. Never tried it again. Never. Every time I come to my parents' home and I ask about, can you play me a BABYMETAL song on piano? No. Didn't have time. She didn't have time to do anything BABYMETAL related. She has also have to watch the DVD Legend IDZ for the past 5 months. She only has watched Legend Eye. Not a good sister. She also gave me her rating. Didn't talk about her rating. Maybe I should have, but the video will take so long. But her rating is terrible. It's terrible. Can I? It works. Yeah, it worked. It worked. I didn't remember that I did that. So she gave a 7 BABYMETAL def. How crazy is this? She gave a 8 Megitsune. What is this? 8 Gimme Choco. Okay, no problem. 7 iine. What? We are not here to bully anyone. No bullying. Dame. But every opinion is valid, but not my sister opinion. She give Akatsuki a 9. Doki modeling an 8. At least she agrees with the one I struggle to rate. And she give, even though it's her song also, because all she does is begging my parents to get stuff. It's your song. She will watch the video. Maybe not, because she doesn't have time to do anything. But yeah, this song is very fun. AV at the same time. 1 for the money, 2 for the money, 3 the money, 3 for the money. Money. Very fun song. Very AV, fun, catchy. The choreography, the dance is always fun to watch also. The lore behind the song. Like I said, it's an experience to the live shows, the theatrical aspect of the song. I don't find the word to explain how the live shows act. It's an experience, cinema, theatrical. Maybe other words to describe it, but yeah. I don't know if I'm going to keep here my sister ratings. Maybe I should have given them at the end, not at the in the middle of the video, maybe. But we're not here to bully people. Only my sister. Like I said, every opinion is valid. And Onedari Daisakusen. I'm always saying Daisakusen. I don't know why. There is also 2 other versions of this song. So the normal version with Yui and MoMoDamage, because also things about this song. I think this song was originally a Black Metal song with Yui and MoMoDamage. This song has only been played when Yui Metal was still in the band. There is also 2 versions of MoMoDamage playing this, performing this song solo without Yui 2 times. But since MoMoDamage has been introduced as the 3rd member, they had not played the Black BABYMETAL song again. And we hope for the new era, for the European tour that's starting, the new era of BABYMETAL, that they teased us, and with the tour, the upcoming tours, that they will bring back the Black BABYMETAL song with MoMoDamage. Even if they play the old song, of the old Black BABYMETAL song, the 4 songs that are Black BABYMETAL songs, so Onedari Daisakusen, Song 4, Headbanger, and Good Job, or even in the new album, do new Black BABYMETAL song if they don't want to play the old ones, because to respect Yui Metal. Par respect avec BABY. For respect, I don't know. In French, it works par respect, but in English, for respect, I don't know how to say it in English, but I think you understand. To pay respect to Yui Metal. She's not dead, but you understand me that since it was her song with MoMoDamage, maybe not play it with another member, because maybe people from the fandom will take it to the heart and say, no, it's a Yui song with Moa. Not with Momo, it doesn't work like that. I don't know. For me, it doesn't bother me. It would be super happy to see Momo perform it with Moa, but we will see what they do. Maybe just new Black Baby Metal stuff would be also very nice. And new also Su Metal solo songs would be nice also, because since then they have not done yet any other Su Metal solo songs and Black Baby Metal song. So maybe these songs will come back with the new era of Baby Metal this year. I hope so, because the solo songs are so good and the Black Baby Metal songs also are very good. But they are not playing them anymore since 2017, but only on some really rare occasions in 2021, and that's it. So yeah, since then we are waiting for the return of that. So we will see. Would be nice, very nice. So song 4, or 4 no Uta, also it's called like that. It's called song 4, it's not even the number 4 songs on the album. Koba, what are you doing? It should be the number 4 song, but whatever. Before giving my rating, it's a Black Baby Metal song. It's a fun song also. It's you have some parts of reggae in this song. Reggae. How do you say it in English? Reggae. Some Bob Marley inspiration in this song. In one part, it's a part that my sister always like when we watch the Baby Metal shows together at home. She always do the thing. I'll never do it, and the video I'm doing it. So when she will watch the video, she will tell me that why I'm not doing it with me when we watch the shows. I do whatever I want. Okay? That's it. I do when I want. When I want to go crazy, I go. That's it. So yeah, it's a fun song. It's not nothing crazy either. The interaction with the crowd is good in the live performances. But it's nothing crazy also. It's not bad also. I think it's an 8. It's a solid 8. 8, like I said, it's a baseline Baby Metal song. It's a fun song. Nothing crazy. I like the crowd interaction during this song. But as far as the Black Baby Metal song goes, I think it's my least favorite of the 4. But it's still a very solid song. It gets bonus point because it's a Black Baby Metal song, of course. But I think 8 is fair. In regards of what I'm going to rate the 2 other songs of Black Baby Metal. Okay? Because, like I said, we are going to rate them more as the same, this first song, the same way. I think I said, if I like a song better than the other, I need to rate them a little bit more, so yeah. So yeah, that's for me, song 4. My sister gave it a 9. Of course! She's dancing every time the song is performing. She always goes... But my sister, I think she doesn't like a lot heavy stuff. I don't know how to say it. She likes the fun stuff. I like also the fun stuff. But yeah, she's not there to explain, but I don't care. We are going to talk about, instead of her, about what she sings. I think she likes softer songs. Even though she doesn't give a 10 to Akatsuki. I don't understand that. I really don't understand that. Whatever. Uki Uki Midnight. I like this song. It's one of my personal favorites. I will not give it a 10, but I will give it a 9. And maybe people will going to go crazy because I rate Uki Uki Midnight higher than Doki Doki Morning and Gimme Chocolate. I think just Uki Uki Midnight, let's just say like this. Let's just say it's like a Pokemon. Why? Because Doki Doki... Take Doki Doki Morning, Uki Uki Midnight, and iine. It's like Doki Morning is the first evolution, Uki Uki Midnight is the second evolution, and iine is the final version. Doki Doki Morning, like I said, it's a straightforward song, a good intro to initiation to Baby Metal. like Gimme Chocolate. Nothing crazy, nothing bad, a very solid, good song. Uki Uki Midnight is like an evolution of that. You get a little bit of... It's Doki morning, but a little bit more crazier, I will say. And iine is even more crazier. You see what I mean? I really like Uki Uki Midnight because it's different thing happening in the song. It's like iine, it's really like iine, but a little bit better, not a little bit worse. But still very good. Like it's really there is dubstep parts in this song that I liked a lot. I like that how they mix the dubstep stuff with in the same time an heavy riff in the mix. It's really well done. Again, it's the composers of the team behind who are making the BABYMETAL songs are really good. They are really on the top of their game. They know their stuff. They take inspiration from a lot of different things. That's what I like. It's not. It takes I feel like BABYMETAL they take the best thing of every band and just take it and make it even greater. Also a thing that I forget to mention. BABYMETAL is like Michael Jackson and Metallica had a baby. I should have said that a long time ago. I don't know even. I don't even make a note about that, even though I wanted to say that since the beginning. It's like Michael Jackson. It's pop. It's dance. And Metallica is heavy stuff. It's metal. It's heavy. And you get BABYMETAL. It's a perfect mix of that. Is maybe why I fell in love with BABYMETAL, because I love Michael Jackson and I love Metallica. For me, they are the goats. And you have BABYMETAL who are just a mix of the two. So you have the goats and you have BABYMETAL above that, because they take everything that's great about these two different genres and make it reach even higher ceilings. I feel. That's why I think everyone should listen to BABYMETAL, because it's very accessible, like I said, and you have everything you need. And Uki Midnight, it's a perfect example of that. Like iine says. That's why when I first thought about making this video, that's maybe the first 3 songs I rated, because that's what's my ladder. 8 Doki, Uki 9, and iine 10. After that, we rate the song depending on what I've rated these songs. So yeah. Uki Midnight for me it's a 9. It's better than Gimme Chocolate and Doki Morning. I think there is a lot more happening in this song. I think a lot more enjoyable to listen. I think. Yes, the live performance is good also. Good crowd interaction. Like I said, it's a catchy song. Heavy parts, dance parts, like I said, dubstep parts, mixed with heavy parts. It's very nice song, very underrated, I think. Not a lot of people talk about Uki Midnight, I think, but it's a very good song, I think. Should be more love for Uki Uki Midnight. And nice news, as you saw. You start your journey, like I see a lot of people say, you start your journey with Doki Morning, and you finish your day with Uki Uki Midnight. And just before that, you have iine, where you go full out party mode with iine and Uki Uki Midnight. Just before you go to sleep, your last force into the battle. Voilà. That's why I think these 3 songs work very well. It's like a trilogy of songs, these 3 songs. Speaking about trilogy, we'll talk about the trilogy of songs in the album Metal Galaxy, but that's a topic for another video, if I can do it. And my sister gave it a 7. Pathetic. Iine and Uki Uki Midnight 7 and Doki. We're not here to bully anyone, to judge anyone. Just my sister. You can say everything you want in the comments. If you give it Uki Uki Midnight to 7, it's fine for me, but not for my sister, no. never. Go, bon, catch me if you can. So this song is in blue, so if you say to look just above my head, if I say, yeah, above my head, with Kami Band intro, like I said, we are rating the live version of the song, and in the live shows, the Kami Band does a little intro, instrumental introduction before the songs, before this song. It's just so good. It just this song on itself, it's a 10. With the Kami Band, it's a 11. But we are going to say at a 10. But the 10, it's just a 10. This song is so good. It's one of the heaviest BABYMETAL songs, I think. Not the heaviest, because there are heavier songs like BABYMETAL Death, the Shin version. I think it's heavier than this. But Catch Me If You Can, really fun song. That's a song also that they haven't played since 2017. I think they never played it after that. I need to check. Let me check quickly on the Google Sheet. Quickly, but they never played it after that. Huh? Catch me. Nope, no, 2017, yes. And that's a bummer because it's what, for me, it's one of their best songs. One of so fun, so heavy. Like I said, I love heavy stuff as much as I love power ballads. And like when you have a heavy, good song, I just love it. And Catch Me If You Can just enter the room with the heavy riff, heavy sound. It's also a fun song to watch live. It may be also one of the reasons they don't play this song anymore, because in one part of the choreography, MoMoDamage goes between the legs of Su-metal. When they were younger, it works well, but maybe since they are older, maybe Moa can no longer go between Su's legs, but Moa, she is still small, so I think she can still do it. Even though if they change the choreography, it doesn't matter. They should play this song again. In the Tokyo Dome show, they changed the choreography because of the scene, but MoMoDamage didn't go between Su's legs, so we will see. But it's a fun song, and the Kami Band intro is the cherry on the cake. The Kami Band is so talented. They need more recognition. And also about the Kami Band, little thing to say also, because it's also maybe one part also why, because they don't play this song anymore, because there is two different Kami Band. There is the Kami Band from the East, it's the Japanese Kami Band, and the Kami Band from the West with the American Kami Band. And the intro is always been played with the Japanese Kami Band, so the Kami Band from the East. So that's also maybe why they don't play it anymore, because in the mind of people, Catch Me If You Can is also associated with the Kami Band from the East, the Japanese Kami Band, with this legendary intro. So maybe that's why they don't play it anymore, because people would maybe react differently if the intro is made by the Kami Band from the West, because they will not play exactly the same, etc. But for me, it doesn't matter. I really want to hear, even if they even can play the song without the intro, it's also work very well. They can do it like that also. But yeah, even if they play, I really want also to hear the Kami Band from the West to play this song with the intro and do their own rendition of the intro. Would be nice. Also, the intro, there are just solo parts of the different members of the Kami Band. Each member of the band does a little solo part. So each rhythm guitarist, bassist, and the drummer each have their own little solo during the intro with the rhythm of the song. So I really like to hear the Kami Band from the West do their own rendition of this. And maybe we'll see it with the new era of BABYMETAL, with the upcoming tour. I hope they bring back some old stuff, because there is there are a lot of old stuff that's very good. Like I said, Akatsuki, the solo Su metal songs, the BABYMETAL songs, the songs like that with a Kamiban intro that are not played anymore and that should be played because they are really, really, really good. And catch me if you can enter this list of songs that should be played absolutely again. So yeah, it's a 10. It's a easy 10 for me, but yeah, my sister gave it an 8. Like I said, I think he's not a huge fan of heavy sounds. She prefer medium sounds. I don't know how to say it, but less heavy stuff and fun. She likes fun stuff, and I think she likes the power ballads more. But yeah, it's crazy to not give Catch Me If You Can a 10. It's crazy. But if you give it an 8, it's no problem for me. Just my sister, like I said. No problem. Rondo of Nightmare, second song of the album. It's a solo Su metal song. Like I said, this song it's a 10. It's a 10 en plus. And the song has a Kamiban intro also. And it's a special Kamiban intro because this Kamiban intro has a name. It's Mischief of Metal Gods. But it also sometimes plays me this special intro before Akatsuki. It depends on the show they did in the early years. Sometimes it was Rondo of Nightmare. Sometimes it is before Akatsuki that it did the intro. But for me, the one I have always in mind, for me, it's a perfect rendition of this song, is a live version of Budokan 2014. Black Knight. It's Black Knight. Yes, it is Black Knight. It is Black Knight. Let me just check, but I am 100% sure it's Black Knight. I always how do you say this word? Reverse Black Knight, Red Knight, Clear Knight. I always reverse the song, the knights, but I think it's Black Knight. The second knight. It's the second knight. Yes, it's the second knight. It's so good. The rendition of this song during Black Knight with Mischief of Metal Gods intro is just it's a masterpiece. You need to watch it. It's just so crazy. The transition between the intro and the song is just so good, so smooth. Even because in other show after Budokan 2014, before sometimes the Rondo of Nightmare or even Akatsuki, they do the Mischief of Metal Gods intro. For example, this was Akatsuki after that. They play the piano intro, and after they go into Akatsuki. So there is not the transition is not as smooth. And sometimes also for Rondo of Nightmare, the rendition of this song after Budokan 2014, they also do it's a piano part also, just before Rondo of Nightmare. There is they do the Kamiban intro, there is an intro, and after it's a song. Even, but in the Budokan version, the transition is right after, into a Kamiban intro, right into the song. It goes so smoothly. And I think it's the best rendition of this song. And Rondo of Nightmare. It's a power ballad also, but a dark power ballad, I think. Heavy. Really heavy. It gets you also. It's beautiful. The note that Su metal keep at one point is so beautiful. And I love also the fact that Budokan 2014 that the scene turns around and it's a Rondo of Nightmare, and the lyrics are about this also. So Japanese do things very well. The performance, the way they do things, it's always perfect. The Japanese way is the best way. It's just I don't know what else to say about this song. It's so good. So good, so heavy, so it gets you like Akatsuki. No, it's not. It doesn't get you at the same. I would say that Akatsuki gets you more emotionally. And Rondo of Nightmare also, but not the same way, I think. I don't know how to explain it. It's more darker. But it's a 10, it's an easy 10. With Kamiban intro, it's an 11, it's a 12, it's a 100, it's everything you want, but yeah. And my sister gave it a 9, a 9, a 9. She doesn't give 10. She gave a 10. I think she... But maybe it's me. Maybe I'm too gentle and too... How do I say it? I'm a nice guy. Just a nice guy. I give 10 to everyone, but not Song 4, Doki Doki Morning, and Gimme Chocolate. But maybe my sister had the correct rating, and you give 10 just to a handful of music songs, and not to very special songs, and not all of them. But for me, Rondo, maybe she didn't take into account the Kamiban intro before the song, because maybe she doesn't like the Kami band. I don't know. For me, Kami band, they are go-to. They need more recognition. They are so good, talented musicians. They are the best. They really are the best. But yeah. Yeah. Headbanger. It's just no. Yeah. Just because I just forget one thing. Because I forget to say for Song 4, always a different version. I forget to talk about that. For Song 4, there is two very different versions of this song. There is a 4/4/4 version, like Moses Malone would say, for people who like basketball, NBA basketball. You know what I mean. 4/4/4, Moses Malone. But there is a 4/4/4 version where it's like a iine, the Vega mix of iine. It's just a phrase in the middle of the song that change when Yui and Metal talk to each other. It's just a different. They say different things. I think I like better the 4/4/4 version. And there is also a MoA version of this song. Yeah. Because for some, there is a MoA version of this song. That's just what I have to say. Because you have to... For people who are into the fandom, you know why. But it's a little bit sad why there is a MoA version of this song. Because Yui left the band because of Hedges. He should be just before the show, unfortunately. So MoA had to perform this song solo. So yeah. It's a bit like the same for Onedari Daisakusen. For the first time she did it solo for Legend S. But after that she did very solo for Budokan 10 BABYMETAL Budokan. But it was planned. This is what I wanted to say. It was not planned that MoA had to play for no Utao song for a solo. So yeah. Yes, for Uki Uki Midnight, there is also a music video for it. I also forget to say for Doki Uki Morning, there is a music video. Uki Uki Midnight also. And there is also a air vocal version of Uki Uki Midnight, so an instrumental. Catch Me If You Can aussi. There is an instrumental version of this song. That's it. And Rondo of Nightmare, no other version. So Headbanger. Iconic song. It's like a Megitsune, like I talked at the beginning of the video, of the ratings. When you start your BABYMETAL journey, it's always one of the first videos that's recommended by YouTube to you, that pops up in your feed. It's one of the more iconic BABYMETAL songs. If I had to compare this song to a Metallica song, it would be Master of Puppets. I think it's as iconic as Master of Puppets in the BABYMETAL discography. It's a 10. Yeah, because I don't know how to continue my sentence. So just put it a 10 directly. But it has to be a 10. if I had to grade this song in comparison for Metallica song, I said that Gimme Chocolate is the entertainment of BABYMETAL. I would say Doki Doki Morning is the Seek and Destroy of BABYMETAL. So Seek and Destroy is one of the first songs Metallica ever did in their first album. And for me, Headbanger is the master of puppets of Metallica, like I said. As iconic, I think. As good. I think it's as good. Yeah. Yes, you will say master of puppets, musically. Yeah, maybe it's better because you have just virtuoso playing the guitar, James Hetfield, Kirk Hammett, Cliff Burton, Lars Ulrich, but I think Headbanger can enter this conversation too, because it's really, really good. It's really iconic, and some crazy thing happens during the live performance of Headbanger. And maybe Master of Puppets is better musically than Headbanger, but where Headbanger shines the most is in the live performance, because it's even more theatrical in an experience than any other BABYMETAL song, I think. It can get really crazy during the live performances. I think I say that, but I think there is also other BABYMETAL songs who can get really crazy. The last song we are going to talk about can get crazy. Also in live shows. The Headbanger, it's always special when they play this song. I think the replayability of this song is even greater than Master of Puppets. Me personally, since I follow Metallica for a much longer time than BABYMETAL, sometimes I skip Master of Puppets because I heard it so many times that sometimes it's a Master of Puppets. I know it. It's a really good song. When you get into it, it's so good. But sometimes you hear really a lot and you say, let's skip this time. Maybe Master of Puppets. But with Headbanger, maybe I have not listened as much as Headbanger as Master of Puppets because I've been listening for Metallica for the past 15 years and not as much for BABYMETAL. But I feel like Headbanger, you can. There is so much different version of Headbanger that you can listen to all of them. They are so different, and they are so good, each of them. There is a music video for this song, of course. There is a air vocal version of this song, instrumental, if you want. But where this song really shines is that it's very special songs, because every member of the band, of the trio, sings it some part of the song. I don't know if I'm talking well. I need to drink some water because my throat is dying. So we have switched to the crystalline. It's not as good as the Volvic, but it's cheaper. It's cheaper, so that's why I bought it. Volvic is better, but Volvic is better. Product placement. If you're not from France, you don't care, but Volvic better. Volvic better. So Headbanger, where I was talking about. It's a special song live because so this song talks about the lyrics talk about a girl going to her first metal show at the year for her 15th birthday. And so in the live performance, they play around that, and that gives the song a special. That's why this song, I don't know how to say it. They play around that, the fact that it's 15 years old, and that's why this song is legendary and iconic, because every time the girls have hit 15 years old, they do a special rendition of this song. So, for example, for Sue Metal, when she hit it's 15 years old. They did a special show around that, and a special rendition of Headbanger. It was for Legend 1997. This show, you have to watch it. It's one of their best shows. It's legendary. This show is legendary. You really need to watch it. And yeah, the version of Headbanger in this show is crazy. There is also a special version of this song during this show, the Night of 15 mix. It's like a dubstep electro version of this song. That's really good also. So if you don't like the heavy stuff, you can listen to the Night of 15 mix if you want. It's really, really good also. But yes, every time every girl have hit the 15-year-old, they did a special version of this song. So how do I say it? Metal sings the whole song, but when Yui Metal and MoMoDamage hit 15 years old, at some part of the song, Metal hands over the mic to Moa or Yui, and the Yui or Moa end the song as the privilege to end the song for their birthday, since the song is about the 15th birthday. I don't know how to explain it very, very well, but yeah. So unfortunately, we don't have a pro shot of these two versions when Moa and Yui performed the Headbanger song when they went 15 years old. Unfortunately, we only have some snippets of the performance, some fan cams with terrible audio. Unfortunately, even more for the Yui version, because this is where I'm going to transition for why this song is such iconic. Because they also did a different version of this song for the 20th anniversary of each member also. Because in Japan, the 20th anniversary is when the child are considered adults. It's like when in France when you are 18 years old, or in America it's 18 or 21 because you can drink when you're 21. In public, at least. So in Japan, it's 20 years old. So for the 20th anniversary of each member, they did a special rendition also of this song. So in the song, when they had the line that says for the night of my 15th anniversary, they changed this line for the 20th anniversary, for the night of my 20th anniversary. And also, they do a special show around this. So for I'm struggling so much. For Metal, they called the show Legend S for their 20th anniversary. For Moa, they called it Legend M for our 20th anniversary. Unfortunately, we didn't get a live Legend Y for Yui, because she had left the band 1 week, 2 years earlier, unfortunately. So we could have had a pro shot of the Yui version of Headbanger, but unfortunately we have only this little snippet and fan cam with terrible audio from 2014. It was in France also, I think. It was in France. She did the Headbanger versions. I have struggled. So yeah, everyone in the crowd is so hyped when it gets to Headbanger, because they know that the backup vocalist will do the song. So yes, there is also I forgot to talk about this. A version of Headbanger with MoMoDamage, because she was 21, but since she she still did the Headbanger for her 20th anniversary, even though it was her 2021. They were one late, 1 year later, but doesn't matter. It still works. It still works. But yeah, we have let's say that 99% of Headbanger version are metal version, but with this little twist for the Legend S version where she switches the lyrics from 15th anniversary for 20th anniversary. But she has the mic all the way till start to the end of the song. We have the Legend M version with Moa singing the last part of the song where metal hands over the. It's always a crazy part when she hands over the mic. Always an emotional part for the crowd. They are always cheering, and when she starts singing, it's always crazy. Same way for when it was the Momo version of the song. It's always so great to see the handover, her take Moa or Momo taking the mic, the people, the crowd cheering and going nuts, and when she starts singing, it's also crazy because it's always also theatrical the way the choreography is made. She takes the mic, she lifts. That's how you say it. Well, she rises the mic above her head, and the crowd goes nuts, and she starts singing, and it's even more nuts after that. So yeah, this song has a very good replayability because you have so much different version, and each version is unique and so nice to hear. So you have the instrumental version, studio version, instrumental version. I guess you have two different versions of metal. The normal version, she sings 99% of the time, and the version where she has a little tweak in the lyrics. The Moa version, the Momo version, the Yui version, but the audio unfortunately is not good, and we don't have a Legend Y for her 20th anniversary. And we have the 9th of 15 mix. So you have 8 versions of Headbanger in your playlist, and you're good to go. So yeah, I think that's it. Huh? No. What? Studio, instrumental, Su, Moa, Momo, Yui. Yeah, 8, kind of 8. So yeah, this song is so good. It's the song where a lot of people say it's not a cult. BABYMETAL is not a cult, but because at some part everyone is bowing to the singer when she rises the mic above the head. This song is like I don't know. It's like the anthem of the religion that is BABYMETAL, if I can say it like that, I guess. So yeah, this song is it's one of their best for me. It's a 10 of course it's a 10, and my sister gave it a 9. Even though when the song plays, she knows the lyrics, she sings it, but she only gives it a 9. I don't know. Maybe because she hasn't heard yet the other versions of the songs. I don't know. She has some of them. Because when I come back home, we watch in the chronological order all the DVDs. At the moment we are at the last time I was at my parents' farm, we watched Tokyo Dome. So the next one we are going to watch is the Fox Festival DVDs from 2017. So we have a long way to go still to get to 2024 and the last shows they released in DVDs. So yeah, so she haven't watched a Legend S, a Legend M, even though maybe she had heard them on YouTube. I don't know what she has. At least me, I have already watched most of every most of not the full performance of every show, but some of the performance of some songs, because I'm waiting every time to get back home to watch the full DVDs with my sister on the TV with a good audio. So yeah, I haven't watched all the shows full, but I have watched most of the iconic performance of each songs at least. So yeah, Headbanger, it's on top for sure. Like I said, so much different version that are really good and can. And like I said, when you're in your car listening to the song, or I don't know what, doing your chores, or anything you want, eating, or you can imagine at the same time the performance in your head. You hear the crowd when you have the live performance, listening to the live performance, and it gets you every time when the mic is handed over to Moa or Momo, etc. So yeah, it's always a special experience to listen to Headbanger, I think. So yeah, it's a 10. It's a 10. Ijime dame zettai. No more bullying forever in English. This song. It's like BABYMETAL Death, but the other way around. Why? BABYMETAL Death is the best, it's the perfect intro song to a live show. Ijime dame zettai is the perfect end of the show song. It's simple as that, and it's where the album is very well structured, I think. You can do a live show with this exact set list, it would work perfectly well. That's why I like the Japanese way. It's really well organized and structured. It's the same way I work also. If you watch my King of Damage montage, it's the same way also I did them. Always start with it's a Call of Duty, so every time I do my montage, the first clip is always a clip of the start of the game, and the last clip of the montage is always a clip at the end of that I did at the end of the game. So it ends perfectly well and it starts perfectly well. And BABYMETAL has the same way of doing things. We are on the same page. I love Koba Metal. Koba Metal. Thank you very much. Arigato gozaimasu. Franchement, I'm going to speak French. But the guy is a genius. If Koba Metal didn't have this idea in his head to create things to create a metal band like BABYMETAL, have this idea of creating a kawaii metal and just blending everything that's great about music into one band, we will not be here talking about it. You will have great memories. So yeah, thank you, Koba. But be gentle on the merch and on the prices, even though maybe it's not even your fault. You're just an employee like everyone else, and you just do as amused as the company behind like a publisher. No, it's not publisher Amuse, but yeah, it's they are managing the business side of things of BABYMETAL. So maybe it's their fault and not Koba Metal's fault, but yeah. The way he does things, the way also is inspired by the pop culture and introduce it into BABYMETAL. It's also great. In BABYMETAL you have things about Star Wars, also Batman, things that I like. We are on the same page with Koba. We should be good friends, Koba. Koba is my friend. I hope so. I hope. So yeah, continue with Ijime dame zettai. So yeah, it's a perfect song to end the show. It's so crazy, this song. Also something I didn't talk about that I should have talked about at the start of the video, because it's a really important point. Also, something that I liked about BABYMETAL is that the lyrics are always meaningful, with heavy topics, important topics that have to be discussed, and that metal bands discuss freely without expose things like they are, and that's also what I like about metal. And the lyrics are always meaningful. Also, there is also a fun side of metal, and not everything is really serious and sad, or I don't know. You have also fun songs like the band Electric Callboy. They do also. You can also have very fun songs in metal. But the thing that I like also about metal is that the serious stuff, the meaningful lyrics, that you don't get a lot, I think, in the other genres. You have some artists that do it very well in other genres, but I think metal, I think they're always thinking about things like that. It's a whole package, metal. It's a really whole package. They really think about all the little details to make the song the most complete as possible. And in Gimme Chocolate, it's exactly that, because the message of the song is very good. No more bullying. So yeah, the message of the song is very good. The heaviness of the song is so good. I love the start of the song with the run they do. So in the early years, it was Yui Metal and MoMoDamage, but it's the same with MoMoDamage and MoMoDamage. Each member goes on each side of the scene of the stage, and when the song starts with the first lyric vocal of Sue, they run from to the center of the stage, full speed. You should I say that because I watched, like I said, I watched Tokyo Dome not too long ago. I already watched it, but I didn't watch it with my sister, so I watched it again. The reliability of BABYMETAL live shows is also good. You can really watch it every week. You can watch every day a BABYMETAL show. It's always a very good experience. But the run at the Tokyo Dome is crazy because it's so good. It's so good with the fire, the long run they have to do, and the heaviness of the start of the song. It's also a very good song to end the show because they do a wall of death. And the wall of death is very important in metal shows for people who don't know what is a metal wall of death. Because there is some lore in this song also. That's why the live performance are so good. And the way the BABYMETAL do it is so good. Because before this song there is a lore part where they explain why you should not bully anyone, and that everyone should how do I say it? And to combat, let's say combat, to combat? To fight against bullying, we should all unite and do a wall of death. And the wall of death, for people who don't know, new to metal, is where the crowd just breaks into the middle on each side. And when the song starts, they all run at the same time to like a wave, and they enter into each other. It's so fun to watch every time, when I see a wall of death. And and they just and moi and Momo, or Moa and Yui, they do that for the crowd to also do it. So yeah, I don't know if I explained it really well, but you have to see it to understand it for people who never seen it. But it's a perfect way to end the show because the crowd just gives their last forces into the battle, into the show with the wall of death. And the start of the song it goes crazy. The start of the song. And but everything about this song is so good. Everything about this song is so good. The soft part at the middle, where they like how to explain it. when the three members of the band go on the center of the stage like this and say no more bullying. I'm feeling emotional now just speaking about Gimme Chocolate because this song is so good. I have the image of the performance in my head, and yeah, this part, and when they fight on the stage, and the song just ends so perfectly well. Also, it goes. There is a key change at the end also. That's why I also BABYMETAL the melodically is so good. The key change at the end to go even higher. No, it's not even higher. They go lower. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm not a musician. I'm just a guy talking about music. I just have a good ear for music, I think, but I don't play any instrument. But there is a key change at the end, that's for sure. And I love the just change, this little change, but it gives a whole another dimension of the song at the end. And yeah, it's finished. The song finished so well. So yeah. What can I say about it? I didn't even give the rating to the song. It's a 10. My voice is completely gone. I can't talk anymore. It's been 2 hours I'm talking, I think. It's crazy. And my sister also gave it a 10. Crazy. She finally gave it a 10. But it's a fair 10. It's fair. It's fair. To give Gimme Chocolate a 10, it's fair. It's fair. So yeah, what else can I say about this song? This song has a music video. Very nice music video. But like I said, every music video of BABYMETAL, at least the early years, are really, really good. What can I say? There is 2 versions, other version of this song. Even 3, I must say, even. A Nemesis version, that's a rendition of this song with the guitarist from Arch Enemy, another metal band. It sounds well, but I prefer the original version of Gimme Chocolate. And there is also a air vocal version of this song, so an instrumental without the vocals. The third version I was thinking about is the version from the live show Legend Metal Galaxy Explore shows in Japan. Why? Because the 2 kami bands from the east and the west play at the same time the song, and so it gets even crazier. This version of the song gets even crazier. But maybe I didn't say it at some point. The East Kami band mostly played all the show between 2012 is 2012, yes, the first appearance of the Kami band with the legend yes, 2012, yes. Between 2012 to 2018, it was always the Kami band from the East was playing in the live shows. There was a transition between 2019 and 2011, where sometimes it was the Kami band from the East for the Japanese shows, and outside of Japan it was the Kami band from the West, and since then it's always has been the Kami band from the West. Unless I think the Kami band from the East has played in BABYMETAL Begins or Returns. I don't remember the one they did, but for very special occasions only. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember. I think they have played. I haven't watched the show. I have watched some performance of the show, but not the complete show. But I think the Kami band from the East has played in one of the on BABYMETAL Returns or Begins in 2023. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it was Legend MM. Let me know in the comment section. I know a lot of stuff about BABYMETAL. I do my due diligence. I have, since I fell in love with BABYMETAL, I've watched too much. It's never too much, but I've watched practically everything that was BABYMETAL related from their early years with Sakura Queen to until now. So I watch everything I could have searched. I read everything I could, but sometimes there is always things that I don't know, I don't remember when I'm making the video. So yeah, don't hesitate to correct me in the comment section if I forgot something, etc. So yeah, Hajime Damezeta is a perfect outro of a live show music to end the show. And in that sense, like we said, there are four BABYMETAL songs that can we consider intro song, and for that ending song, Rondo of Resistance, we consider it as a outro song of the show. What else can we consider? The One, maybe. Yeah, Arcadia has been played sometimes at the end of the show, even at the start of the shows. And that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yup. So yeah, but for me, Gimme Chocolate and Rondo of Resistance as mainly two of the songs that always are played at the end of the show. But mostly Rondo of the Resistance, because in the latest shows they play Rondo of the Resistance every time. They rarely play Hajime Damezeta now. Earlier in the earlier years, that was the song that was always played, but since the Yui left, it's not played as much. Not a lot, unfortunately. It's that kind of song that should be played a lot more, or at least have some that can be swapped with Rotor Resistance from one show to another. But I feel like they always like, how to say it, is always played for very special occasion. A lot of times for legend shows. So legend shows are the most important shows. So for very special occasion. But it should be played more, I think. I hope I will be able to hear it live when they tour in Europe. I hope when I will go see them in Paris and in O2 arenas, for example, they do at Paris, they can do World of Resistance, and O2 arena, since it will be the last show of the European tour in a big show with the Japanese. I said it earlier in the video, but the Japanese layout of the scene. I hope they will play Hajime Damezeta. Like iine, I hope they will play it, because that's also a problem. That I feel like they don't play a lot of only Japanese lyrics songs when they go overseas. They like to play more songs that mixed English with Japanese, but us overseas fans also really like Japanese stuff. I prefer the songs that's full Japanese. But when they mix the two, that's also work very, very well. But there are some songs like that. I feel like that only Japanese, that they only play in Japan and not in Europe, unfortunately. But yeah, I hope they will play Hajime Damezeta. iine would be nice also. That they bring back Akatsuki and Rondo of Nightmare, Catch Me If You Can, Onedari Daisakusen. Would be nice. Would be really nice. So yeah, I think that's it for me. We are rated all the songs of the first album. So this album has a overall rating of 9.46. I think it's pretty good. Almost perfect album. And I think most of the fandom will probably agree with that this album is very good. I don't want to spoil too much, but is it the best BABYMETAL album? Maybe. We will see when we will rate the other album. Let's not talk too much about that yet. We will see when we rate them what will be the album score. but yeah, it's a very, really solid song, almost perfect. I mean, if you gave Gimme Chocolate, like I said, a 9 or a 10, it's okay for me because it's the most popular BABYMETAL song to date. Even though there is one song that's coming quick to take Gimme Chocolate, to take Gimme Choco place, the place of Gimme Choco. So we'll see. If you gave Doki Doki Morning a 9 or 10 because it's our first ever song for nostalgia, etc., but it's okay for me. Maybe song 4 is maybe the only song that you cannot maybe consider a 10 or a 9. I don't know, and Uki Uki Midnight or 8. As you wish, but yeah, every rating is okay. Every opinion is fair. Like I said, there is songs for every taste in BABYMETAL. It works for everyone. You can, if you like the heavy stuff, you are served. If you like power ballads, soft stuff, more poppy stuff. Like when I say poppy, it's about pop, not the artist poppy. More, I don't know what else. They have everything, so no need to fight about the ratings. I just give my own personal rating. And I try to be the most objective as possible, but yeah, I think it's a fair rating. It's a fair rating. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. So just to say it again, the rating on the right are the rating for my sister. I don't know if I will put every time the rating of my sister. Let me know in the comments if you like to have the rating of my sister. Do you prefer the rating of my sister or mine? Because when I see 823 here and some of the ratings here, I really like to see what she will give for ratings for other songs. Because when I told her to give me her ratings, I didn't give it much more information about what I was going to do. So maybe when she will see this video, she will say, I want to revise my ratings. Maybe I will talk about that in the other video. But maybe also I will revisit my ratings at the end of this series, because when we will talk with in the comment section with other fans, other people, we will do all the other albums and we will give other ratings. Maybe I will say, maybe this song is more of a 8 or a 9 or a 10 or a 7, or I don't know. So maybe at the end we will review all the ratings and maybe change a little things. But I think I'm pretty confident with the ratings I gave. Maybe too much 10, but I mean, why we not give a 10? Why? So yeah, I think I've said everything I wanted to talk. I think I have for sure forgot some things because at some point I was talking about things that I should have talked about at the start of the video that I was just remembering late. So yeah, I for sure forget some things to say, but yeah. So yeah, I think I'm done. Finally, this video will be over 2 hours, I think. Crazy, this is crazy. But the other videos I will do will be shorter. Will be shorter for sure, because I will not do a proper introduction. We'll go right into the ratings. No need to talk about me or the band or metal, etc. So yeah. I think that's it for me. So next time we will do Metal Resistance. 12 songs. And yeah, don't forget also in the comments to add maybe songs to this list if I forgot any. But like I said, maybe this song will be even more songs to add to this list, because like I said, maybe we'll get the announce by the time we do this video. The Poppy collab song will be released by then for sure, and maybe other collabs too. Donc we will see. Maybe I forgot other songs. Maybe I don't know. I don't think so, but let me know. So yeah, I think that's it for me. I know I'm taking longer to finish the video because I try to remember things that I forgot to speak about, but it doesn't come to me at the moment, so yeah. I hope the video was enjoyable to watch and to listen to. Sorry again for my English, I tried my best. I took some breaks to refresh my voice, but it was hard for me. I restarted this video at least 20 to 30 times because I wasn't sure. I was always forgetting my words, but yeah, I did it. It's not perfect, but yeah, I am happy to have did it. We will see the reaction of people in the comments. I'm a little bit scared of that, but yeah, I will see. We will see. So yeah, if you like this video, don't forget the thumbs up and to subscribe because, like I said, if you people like this video, we will do the other albums. It is a series of videos, so we will do the other albums in the future. But yeah, don't be surprised also see if there is some Call of Duty video between the BABYMETAL video, because like I said, it's at first it is a gaming channel, so if I upload some Call of Duty videos in French, don't be surprised, okay? The BABYMETAL video will come if people want to see more, I guess. So yeah, thank you for watching and see you, I guess. Let's say it like that, like when the girls say bye-bye to the live show, let's say see you, bye.